Hey guys, it's Fancy, and you're watching the Good Wives Network, and I wanted to take a moment to respond to some of the things that I'm hearing going around regarding the chromosome disorder and Miss Rose. So, apparently a couple nights ago, Miss Rose and her stepmother appeared in the chat with a TikTok creator by the name of Bree. They are very good friends with Bree, and they were trying to disprove our claim that all of Gypsy's medical, actual legitimate problems found in her medical records could be attributed to this chromosome disorder based on facts and evidence. Funny how those things work when you're researching things, guys. I don't know. Colleen didn't get her degree from WebMD. She's not a WebMD doctor. She actually has a master's degree, and she's the one who found this. And today, we actually gave those results to our doctor that we're working with for the documentary, and she had some things to say about this rumor. So what they're saying is that, well, yes, they did know that Gypsy had the chromosome disorder in 2011, despite trying to say that they didn't know, despite trying to say that it was false documents, despite. Now they are going with a new theory. So yes, Gypsy has the chromosome disorder according to them, but she is in the 75% of people who don't show any symptoms, except symptoms. And then they doubled down and tried to say that it is not the chromosome disorder that explains all of these. It is actually a disorder called conversion disorder, which is basically what they label something once there is no neurological, no other explanation for everything. They begin to look to see if it is psychosomatic. And it requires many different types of testing, including psychological evaluation. It has a lot of different components to it. And so, no, Gypsy Rose does not present the problems of someone that has a conversion disorder. Let's see what our doctor had to say about it, shall we? Let me flip the camera for you. Alrighty, so here is patient Gypsy Rose Alcide Blanchard. You can see that the date of birth is July 27th of 1995, so we do have an inaccurate date of birth here, but in Dr. Lepochon's actual records, this is the only date of birth that is ever given, so he is just going based on what the date is. This is March 2nd of 2011 that our medical consultant is pulling this information from. The chief complaint is the follow-up for seizures. It goes through all the different stuff here, explaining all the lab results, the minerals, all the different things. Inflammation is going to play a big part in this, and thyroid is going to play a big part in her analysis. So in the clinical summary, the neurological implications show that it is TSH low. This may indicate hyperthyroidism, which can sometimes present with neurological symptoms such as tremors, anxiety, and muscle weakness. She's also got low hemoglobin and MCH, which could go ahead and suggest that there was anemia. And she does have a high platelet count. This could suggest a state of inflammation or other hematological conditions impacting neurological function. She goes through the autoimmune implications here. This is the recommended further studies, and this is the notes on the follow-up care here. Make sure you pause to read all this. Okay, so you can keep going. Here's all the lab findings that we went over. A thorough psychological assessment is crucial to identify any associated stressors or physiological conflicts that may contribute to disorder. The presence of these stressors often supports the diagnosis. Conversion disorder is diagnosed primarily through clinical evaluation, neurological examination, and the exclusion of other medical conditions. Consistent symptoms that do not match known neurological diseases combined with psychological factors are crucial for diagnosis. Detailed patient history and comprehensive testing are essential to rule out other potential causes and confirm the diagnosis of conversion disorder. The attached records for Gypsy Rose Alcide Blanchard primarily focus on her management and treatment for seizures, allergies, and various other medical conditions. Here is a review of the key points related to potential signs or considerations for conversion disorder. So here's all of that. Pause to read, pause to read. Okay, so summary. Based on the provided medical records, there is no direct evidence, clinical findings, or basis pointing towards conversion disorder for Gypsy Rose Alcide Blanchard. The focus appears to be managing her seizures with medications and addressing her allergies. Recommendations for further study. And there we go, guys. That is from a legitimate doctor. That's from a legitimate doctor, a doctor on our staff that is working for the documentary that we are putting together. Hey guys, I'm pretty sure. Nah. Try again. It's not conversion disorder. Again, Gypsy Rose has a chromosome disorder of the 1q21.1 chromosome. It tells you where in the chromosome it is. It tells you how long it is. And the counseling that should be happening is genetic counseling that was recommended by her doctor in 2011, and the family has refused to take seriously. This is a very big discovery, and it's a very legitimate reason for what we have seen in Gypsy's medical records, guys. They can lie all they want. It doesn't change this. Bye, guys. Talk to you a little bit.